that's a wiki.
Wickedest. Is she about to be our wicked witch? Last year, I watched Enchanted for the first time, and so obviously it only makes sense that we return this year to watch the sequel, Disenchanted. Ooh, so pretty. So this should be different, right? She shouldn't be here anymore. She should be in the real world, unless we're just doing a flashback. I don't know.
Once upon a time in a magical kingdom called Andalasia, a baby was found in the forest.
Oh, she was an orphan? Was that mentioned?
And her name
Giselle.
was Giselle.
Giselle is a really pretty name.
She won the love of Andalasia's bravest prince.
Okay, so we're just doing a little quick recap, which is perfect, especially for a movie that came out over a decade, almost 2 decades ago.
There she met Robert, who is a lawyer with...
Is that a Ray cameo from Princess and the Frog? Kinda.
That ever after wasn't the end of their story. See, it turns out New York wasn't Giselle's happily ever after all.
I bet. Cost of living in New York, she's not cute.
Rob and Giselle had a baby.
Ah, she had a baby, of course.
And that's when things began to change.
Giselle started feeling that life in the kingdom of New York wasn't such a fairy tale after all. She realized their happily ever after might be somewhere else.
Back in your homeland, girl, that's the only place you're gonna find is happily ever after. Not in the real world, not on Earth. I think I mentioned that. Well, I said the same thing about Arrow. Arrow wants to come to the world and she wants to, you know, marry Eric and be a human. Like, girl.
Think of all of the wonderful new people you're going to meet who will love you just as much as I do.
Ew, I still can't get with the roaches or the rats. Like, girl, no.
Get rid of animals, please.
We really did have magic memories here, didn't we?
We did, and we'll have more.
They're so old now. It's like fun to see. Suburbia.
Suburbia.
He hit that.
It's the closest thing to Andalasia I've ever seen.
Is this a real place? Maybe you should have stayed in Andalasia. Like, who gives up the princess life to live in the real world?
Please, we really don't need to.
Here we are, a thing starting over that's full of four-leaf clover.
Well, I'm glad, you know, she didn't lose her touch. You can take the princess out of the castle, but you can't take the castle out of the princess. You can take the princess out of fairy tale, but you can't take the fairy tale out of the princess. That one's better.
When the nastiest birds will tweet extra sweet.
Okay, so she's aware that pigeons are disgusting. Okay. You know, I thought she was a little bit delusional, just playing with anything, but she's aware that the creatures aren't the best. What are the workers thinking right now? She put on an entire musical number.
Your eyes closed.
She's not gonna like it. She's not gonna like it. Oh, okay. It's nice. It's a bit overdone with the decor. I love it.
Beautiful, Mom.
Oh, she calls her mom.
Really?
Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Did we not get an inspection before we moved in? Who is this? Is that Maya? Because I feel like I hear her voice.
Colorblind? That's not green. That's off.
That's her.
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
I literally love Maya Rudolph. She's so hilarious. She's so funny. And freaking, what's her name? From iCarly? No, not iCarly. She was on Drake and Josh. I know all 3 of these faces. I just don't know the other 2's name.
Those crickets composed that song just for us to say hello.
Oh.
As a
The crickets are not worried about you, girl. They did not compose that song for you.
No, but this is my only outfit. The king and queen of Andalasia.
Yes, see, like I'm saying, like, not the king and queen of Andalasia. Like, she picked the right move. Nancy had the right idea. She's literally the queen now. Who's winning here?
Your dwelling, are you poor now?
No, we're not.
Oh, still a lawyer? Ah, tragic. How desperate you must be to truly do something. I do a lot.
He's funny.
Perhaps this will help.
He's still so extra. Well, it's no castle, but it's pretty nice. It's actually a decent size, considering.
Presenting your wand of wishes, the most magical of tools.
Oh, so she's a singer now also.
Does anyone in Andalusia ever just say stuff?
I guess you live there long enough, you just become accustomed to the customs.
This wishing wand, she will be so enthused by what fun she can have.
I'm glad she's singing in this one. She didn't sing in the first one, did she? Is she?
She's our true Andalusian god.
What about our other one? She deserves something also. She's gonna be jealous. Do I get a wand? Do I get, I don't know, a special flower or anything?
Read it? How do you live in this place?
Oh, lots of suffering, tears, you know, day by day.
Okay, well, if you don't have a wand for a fake daughter of Andalusia,
I'm out of here.
gonna go change.
Ain't no reason for me to be here.
Is it sometimes easier to live in Andalusia?
I wouldn't say easier. Happily ever after is more of a concept here than it is a thing.
Like a human get-well bouquet.
Oh my god.
Don't be silly, you look beautiful.
No, I would have had to just throw the shirt in the washer real quick, just be late to school. I'm not wearing this. I'm sorry, absolutely not.
I would love to help if you need it.
You actually should take her up on that. No one beats her at this kind of stuff.
Oh, she's gonna take that as a challenge.
They must have had an urgent selfie to post.
Love interest, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can trust Tyson, though. We can't trust the first boy you meet on campus. It's usually the second one. If another one comes in, that's love interest.
Does this mean it didn't go well?
Well, no one talked to me all day, so I got a lot of me time. That was nice.
I mean, come on. You knew. Is this the same child actress? Because she would be older now, right? No, it's not. Oh, that would have been cool if it was the same girl just grown up. Because, like, what does she look like now? Does she even still act?
The princess, and now everyone will know you.
Yes, but I told you that I could figure this out on my own. Why won't you let me do that?
I mean, I know she's just trying to help, but, like, she's so extreme to where it's just, like, it's embarrassing and it's not helping.
I don't know what happened. I never sing the right song anymore. And even when I make cupcakes, everything goes wrong.
She's feeling less magical. She's feeling disenchanted.
Look, I know that you want to live in some perfect fairy tale land, but we don't. Okay.
That's true.
But you do not talk to your mother like that.
My mother?
Oh no, no!
She is not my mother.
Oh, I knew she was gonna say it. I knew she was
She's
going
my
for
stepmother.
it. Where's that energy earlier?
That's all she'll ever be.
Well, she's
She
so.
didn't mean that.
She's. I hate that she said that, especially since she just called her mother earlier. And I literally was like, she calls her mother so sweet. And now she pulls this card. Now she pulls, like, you're just a stepmother card. Poor Giselle, she's really going through it. She gave up her fairy tale world to come live in a dump. She's dealing with a teenager. Ma'am, I mean, it's life. Just get used to it. You decided you wanted this. Honestly, you wanted this.
And your daughter doesn't feel estranged.
This is so interesting because it's like, when you're living in a fairy tale world, right? And everything's perfect and the same, like she's saying, you're going to eventually get bored, right? But then you get to the sea, you get to the real world, and you realize that it's not what you thought. So it's like, where can you be happy? The only place you can really be happy is just in contentment. You just have to be content and just kind of like figure it out what you have. Work what you got. That's literally the only way. Because you're going to always find something wrong with whatever situation you're in.
The wand of wishes.
Oh. So what's the wish?
Give us all our
But the thing is, like, the daughter's right. Like, this is what she wants. Her version of fairy tale and their version of what they want is, like, different. So what's this wish gonna come to?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
She says she wants everyone to have a fairy tale life, but, like, they have different versions of, like, a fairy tale, essentially. Right? Okay, so what happened? What's happening? How did everything change? Well, I guess everything's just perfect now.
Smoothie waiting. Would you like your toast whole grain or rye?
This is kind of like the inside of the Beauty and the Beast castle. Morgan.
Is new now. There's work to do.
What the heck?
Let's sweep those floors.
I kind of like it. This is a vibe. Flowers everywhere. I mean, it's really pretty. Gorgeous. We got fairies. Okay. She brought the fairy tale to the real world. Now, this is how you do it if you're gonna do it.
We'll finally get our
Happily ever after.
I mean, but something has to go wrong, right? She turned the entire town? I thought it was just her house. She turned everything into a fairy tale in Monroeville. Now what's happening? The queen?
Monroeville has a queen?
Okay, yes. It's giving very evil queen though. And she's kind of, you know, giving Regina from OUAT.
Festival, is that still happening?
She wants the wand. She wants the wand. What's happening, girl? What? Oh!
Why don't you just focus on your little party? Your Majesty.
Is Giselle turning evil?
That's a wicked.
Wickedest.
Is she about to be our wicked witch? Every time she looks at this clock.
See you tonight, Your Majesty.
So what, she has split personality disorder now?
Something is going on with her.
Yeah.
And I want to know.
Here I'm thinking Maya Rudolph is going to be the villain, and now it may just be Giselle.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most powerful of them all? Just tell me who it is.
Giselle. Giselle.
But it's what have you done?
Wonderful. What do you think?
It's cute, but I wish it was longer.
Now we just need shoes.
If it was longer, you wouldn't need shoes. At least not heels.
Really don't need.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Our second personality is about to come out.
I really do have a figure for fashion.
The finest hourglass would shatter with envy.
Okay, yeah. You know what these two are reminding me of? They're reminding me of the stepsisters from Cinderella, the one with Brandy.
Jeez, you buy the whole town?
Well, it's not all for me.
Honestly, this is kind of the plot to WandaVision. Am I wrong? The whole town is now a fairy tale.
This.
Wait, what? Is that her dress?
Thank you for everything, stepmother.
She's still calling her stepmother. You left that out of the wish.
What?
Is she starting to look like an evil stepmother?
I'm afraid that my wish is turning me into a
Evil stepmother.
wicked stepmother.
What? Come on.
No.
Oh, actually, yeah. No.
This is so interesting. I love that they're making her like this. Such a shift in character. You have her living upstairs? No.
It's in this rat hole.
What? What?
I am the villain of Monroeville.
I don't
What's
feel
happened
so.
to him?
What's wrong?
He's turned into a mouse. Into a squirrel? It's a cat? He's turned into Lucifer.
Wicked stepmothers don't have cute chipmunks as friends. They have
Cats. This is so interesting. But I wonder why the wish backfired and made her evil. Probably because she changed everyone's lives. She's made them this without like their consent. So she is kind of like evil in a way. She didn't mean to, just like Wanda.
Do you know how much magic it takes to make that happen? Where do you think all that magic comes from? Andalasia, that's where.
So what's happening to Andalasia? Since we're taking all the magic from Andalasia.
Stepmothers, well, they're wicked.
Wicked good.
Vain, cruel, and ambitious. As long as you unwish it before midnight, you'll be fine. On the last stroke of 12, your wish is permanent.
2 o'clock. That means it's cruelty.
Whoa! Let's take the claws out. What is she gonna do? We have to see her turn all the way evil before we reverse the thing. Before we reverse the curse. Before we reverse the curse, we have to see her turn completely evil.
Magic. As we say in Andalasia, magic fixes everything. Or breaks it.
As they say on Once Upon a Time, magic always comes at the price.
So I assume you'll be attending the ball this evening?
No. Stepmothers never handle this well.
Then leave. Why are you hiding? You cannot go to the ball tonight. Watch, we're gonna pull that. I love how in these movies, well, how in Enchanted in this one, they pull from all the sources, all the fairy tale sources. Oh no.
It's Andalasian magic, which means only a true son or daughter of Andalasia can.
So it looks like you stole the wand for no reason.
But I'm afraid you won't be attending the festival tonight after all. You have far too many chores.
Oh yeah, the festival. Did I call it a ball earlier?
And don't forget about the chimney's filthy business.
I think she does a great job as an evil stepmother.
Oh, come now, Morgan. A boy like Tyson has plenty of options, and frankly, better ones.
Ooh.
No!
She locked her in. Classic stepmother move. Okay, so did she completely just switch? What's happening? An organ? Oh, an organ. An auger? Oh, she's gonna go out in those rags? Oh my gosh.
Somewhere?
That's scary.
Please don't do this. Please.
Okay, she switched back.
Morgan? Stepmother.
No! Stop calling her stepmother. That's her trigger.
Oh no.
What is it, ambition now?
It's the last one, and then I'm fully hurt.
So what are you gonna do? What's your ambition?
Stepmother, please just...
Morgan, you have to listen to me. It's perfect, little Morgan. Not so perfect now, is she?
I like how the color changes as she changes.
You have to go.
I feel superior to all living things. I don't know why we were fighting this.
Oh my goodness, now the chipmunk has now turned evil.
I'm not a stepmother anymore, so I think it's time I took on a new role in this town.
Evil queen.
I'd like to be queen!
Ambition.
Mirror, mirror in her hand. Who is the most blatantly insecure woman whose constant need to ask her own reflection for validation suggests that what she really needs to do is to love herself?
Okay, at this point, who are we rooting for now? Who are we rooting for? She just dragged her for filth, but we're also not rooting for her because of the way, you know, she's a stepmother now. But are we rooting for Maya Rudolph though?
You know there's only one thing that can happen.
Indeed.
Dance off.
I was just about to say dance off. Not us having the same mind.
Please don't fear that you are upsetting me.
Wait, are we having a sing-off? This is a new take on the villain song. Villain song. They're dragging each other for filth. You're the has-been, you're the wannabe. I mean, which is worse? Which is worse? Has-been or wannabe? Probably wannabe. At least I was something. At least I was there. Oh, the black horses. Oh yes, the all black. That's how you do it. If you're gonna be a villain, you gotta get your all black coordination together. But the gold? That's a new look for villain.
Is a poisoned apple too?
Okay, this has been the best scene of the movie so far. I like this scene. It may be the best song. That deserves a clap. Best song in the movie thus far.
Is this Andalasia? Wow, this is
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that the magic would be affected. All the magic's being sucked from there and brought to Monroeville.
But what could she have possibly wished for that would have done all this?
Well, whatever it was, it turned our whole town into some kind of fairy tale place.
Wait, so you're aware of that? It's because she's now in this town?
Hello.
Patrick Dempsey, his role has extremely, significantly declined from the last movie.
Okay, I knew it was a tree house, but that's a tree house.
We do whimsy really well.
I like how she's just so accustomed to the world now. She just knows everything about magic. She's calling this place we now. This song feels like the most princessy song. Like this feels like a scene out of like a Disney movie. It is a scene in the Disney movie, but like, you know what I mean? Like it feels like it just feels like a scene from an animated Disney movie. I am so glad they did not waste her vocals. I am so glad they did not waste her vocals for this movie. I just don't remember her singing in the first one. At least not this much. Periella. I don't know. This seems, I don't know. This may be better than the villain song. I don't know. Wow, way to snap.
Really, really not. Can I get a lift?
Oh, her dress is longer now. See? It's much cuter longer.
To be queen of Monroeville. Please.
Ooh. A villain's magic is either going to be purple or green, usually. If it's not purple or green, you're not a real villain.
Is this my mother's doing?
No, it's my mother's doing. I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss.
Mother, stop this! Giselle!
Does she have to put it on her head or something? She's gonna burn it. She's gonna burn it.
Garbage.
Or rip it. I feel like a real power move would have been like fireball in the hand, in flames. But that's cute also. Oh, it still worked. It still worked.
And I like this world. So you're going to drop that wand and let the clock strike, and then she'll be free.
She gonna step on it? Okay. It's that easy to be broken. Next time, let's get better materials, higher quality. So stepping on it is not what breaks it.
I feel weak.
Oh, because she's from Andalusia, right?
It can't strike midnight!
It's already striking. Aww. Aww, this is the sweetest scene. This is the saddest scene. This entire movie. Not them reaching out to each other.
I can't. I'm not a true daughter of Andalusia.
You are a true daughter of Andalusia. Because you are my daughter, Morgan. It's how I'd make a world for you that never breaks your heart. Of how I know you'll carry on.
Wow. This is really an emotional scene.
And you'll have it there inside you.
I mean, there's no way she's dying, right? But I also just don't know. I mean, she could possibly die.
No. What do I wish for? Please.
Wish for everything to be reversed, back to normal.
What do I wish for?
Come on, think. For everything to be back to normal. It's a very simple wish.
Where are the chimes?
Why isn't it midnight?
Why isn't it midnight? Quick, girl, quick. Time is of the essence.
I wish I was home with my mom.
Girl, what if it freaking thinks it means your biological mother? Wait, is her biological mother dead? Okay, so do you remember everything?
Mom, you did it.
Yay.
I had the craziest dream.
Oh my god, he thinks it's a dream.
Only the person who wields the magic ever really remembers it clearly. To everyone else, it's sort of like a dream. Really wanted Morgan to be happy here, and I guess I got a little carried away.
I have the tendency to get carried away myself.
But first, we have a very special gift.
Whatever dish you wish will appear on this plate.
We have enough of magic. We need no more magic. No more magic. They should have brought some of the old songs back, like just a little sprinkle in here, a little sprinkle here and there throughout the mix. I just realized that that's Pip's kids. Oh, Ray. Disenchanted. It was good. I feel like obviously the first one was better. There was just something about the first one. Is that Edina? I feel like there was just something so original about the first one. Just her being in the real world, you know? I felt like this movie was a little bit too long. I feel like there was like some scenes they could have cut out. But I did like the concept of the story, her becoming evil, like her making this wish and then like kind of like backfiring and whatnot. Yeah, this is her. This is that song I like. This is that song I like. Okay. Yes, I'm about to add this to my playlist. I feel like Patrick Dempsey's role in this was drastically minimized, and honestly, it could have been better. The little dragon scene I think was stupid. I feel like his part in this was just dumb. Like we didn't know what to do with him, so we just made him do nonsense, whatever. If I had to rate it, I'd give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Yeah. That's what I gave it, a 6 or 7 out of 10. Not, it's not horrid, but could it have been better? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how it could have been better because it was like a good story. It's like it was a good story told. Maybe it could have been told a little bit more better, a little bit more interesting. But I think like the storyline was really interesting. So that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts and opinion on the movie, and I will see you in the next one. Lakia J. Bye.